What up, Gotham Guardians and Arkham Adversaries? I'm your host, Trey, and welcome back to the Bat Channel, your main hub for all things Batman. I have a special giveaway for you guys. All you have to do is share this video and tweet my account, my personal account, at Trey Austin Music, or if you're on Facebook, just tag the Bat Channel. We'll put all those in the description below. If you guys share it and tag me, I'll randomly pick one of you to receive this really cool poster from Victor Koo, who was personally chosen from Zack Snyder himself for the winner of the Fan Justice League poster. Here it is right here. This video right now doesn't do it quite justice, but it has that metallic look to it. It's so cool. I have one myself. I even have the really big one in my room. This could be yours. All you have to do is share the video. Thank you guys so much for your support.
Question. How do we call? He gave us a signal.
If you didn't spend this weekend watching DC FanDome, we can't be friends. Just switch the video. Just kidding. Don't stay, please. Please stay. If you didn't watch DC FanDome, guys, you missed something truly special. Whew. DC went all out, and it was like a DC fan's dad staring at me funny. Why? Oh.
I didn't watch.
My own father, who I've been promoting this with, I'm in his studio filming, didn't watch DC FanDome.
Sorry.
Please put in the comment section.
Easy for you to say.
Second twice I've done this. Boo Bat Channel Dad. Boo Bat Channel Dad. That's gonna be our new thing. Maybe even hashtag Boo Bat Channel Dad. Can't believe you did that. I hope it trends. I hope it trends, Dad. You missed it, and his phone goes off as we're filming. We got to get back on track. We're going to get back on track now. Damn. Kid show. Anyways, DC FanDome was like a DC fan's wet dream coming to life. We have so much content to talk about, so let's not waste any more time like we have right now. Let's just get into it. Let's go. DC FanDome was a huge success. It had over 22 million viewers from like I think it was like 220 countries. Like, they spared no expense on it. Seriously, it was such a cool event. Such a cool event. While everything wasn't like, oh my god, this is like breaking news, it was just a fun event for DC fans. Like, come on. They started with a bang. With Wonder Woman 1984 panel. Director Patty Jenkins. The gorgeous Gal Gadot. Don't tell my fiance. We're all jealous of Gal Gadot. And Chris Pine. He's gorgeous too. Let's be fair.
I am above average.
Led the panel alongside Kristen Wiig and Pedro Pascal. And a special surprise from the original Wonder Woman, Linda Carter, folks. Linda Carter. Damn, she still looks good. Like, can we just age like she does? Like, what the hell? She found the fountain of youth. My goodness. But one of the cool things, we got our first look of Kristen Wiig as Cheetah in action. Let's play that trailer. Let's show you guys.
Barbara, what did you do?
Man, she looks good. And the tone of the first Wonder Woman between, looks like it will continue, with some great chemistry between Steve and Diana, some great action-packed scenes, some lighthearted, tasteful comedic moments. Oh, and the music by Hans Zimmer. Love it. I mean, it's Hans Zimmer, right? Famous for, the first Wonder Woman theme. But I will say, I'm really surprised that they haven't played the powerful Wonder Woman theme. With that Tina Guo shredding cello.
What the bloody hell was that?
That sounds, crazy, right? Probably shouldn't try humming it. I mean, first off, sidetrack, because I'm a music guy. You guys have all heard this. Tina Guo is a badass cellist. She's amazing. An amazing musician. I saw her live when Hans Zimmer did his world tour, and she is just as fierce with the bow as Wonder Woman is with a sword. She's just awesome. Tina, I love you. I hope to work with you one day on a film. Like, let's make that happen. Let's write a score together. The Suicide Squad panel with James Gunn was just fun. Just fun. Reprising their roles, Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. You gotta have her. You gotta have Margot. She's the perfect Harley Quinn. Viola Davis as Amanda Waller. She's also perfect. Colonel Rick Flag, Joel Kinnaman, and Jay Courtney as Captain Boomerang. Like, come on. This is a large cast. You got the newcomers of the Suicide Squad. John Cena as Peacemaker. Pete Davidson as Blackguard. Michael Rooker, of course he gets to be in a James Gunn film, as Salmon. Sean Gunn, once again, as Weasel. Idris Elba as Bloodsport. That's cool. Peter Capaldi as the Thinker from, Doctor Who. Perfect choice for him. David, I'm totally going to biff this name, sorry David. David Dastmalchian as Polka Dot Man. I have, some of his comics, too. The Monster Hunter one. I feel bad, dude. Sorry. Daniel Melchior as Ratcatcher. And Fula Borg as Javelin. And Nathan Fillion as the Detachable Kid. Malin Nig as Mongol. Alice Braga as Sosuria. Come on. We don't learn, too much about this film, other than the style will be similar to a 70s Vietnam War. And there will be lots of twists and turns, and chances are, with such a large cast, Suicide Squad 1, someone's gonna die. Don't get too attached. But, James Gunn was kind enough to take us behind the scenes.
I think it's gonna surprise people.
You kind of sit there and go, how did they do that?
It's going to be different from any superhero movie ever made.
There's no one better in the world to direct the Suicide Squad than James Gunn.
I was excited with an opportunity to be able to do the Suicide Squad in the way it could be done from my point of view.
This one is completely unique. This is a gritty 1970s war movie combined with the brilliance of James Gunn's characters and comedy.
You need your director to set the vibe.
The Suicide Squad is just a twisted fantasy of characters.
Within each of our characters, there's a certain beauty. Within most of them. Some of them are just pretty crappy through and through.
Be like a douchey Captain America.
The guy who believes in peace at any cost, no matter how many people he needs to kill along the way.
Okay, I got it.
Don't ever settle back like you think you know where this is going, because you don't.
As soon as you have some sense about what's about to happen next, James comes in.
Everyone's exploding. Genitals, heads, arms, legs.
It's like a big, massive graphic novel brought to life.
This is by far the biggest movie I've ever made.
I don't think that you know what to expect.
Don't get too attached.
This has been truly the greatest, most exciting journey of my life making this film. Cut. That was great.
Margot's costume looks freaking amazing. Very classic. But the rest of everyone else, outfits they're kind of wacky and crazy. And somewhat close to their comic book counterpart like Polka Dot Man, which, I'm not gonna lie, I'm super excited for this film, but this is like one of the first times I'm gonna be watching a film where I don't know like half of the characters. That's very exciting to me. I can't wait to see my first interaction with some of them, live. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun seeing the film. The film's gonna be great. The Black Adam teaser. Dwayne Johnson brings the hot sauce on this panel with a promise that the DC hierarchy will change with Black Adam on top.
5,000 years ago, Kahndaq was a melting pot of cultures, wealth, power, and magic. Yet most of us had nothing, except for the chains around our necks. Kahndaq needed a hero. Instead, they got me. I did what needed to be done, and they imprisoned me for it. Now, 5,000 years later, I'm free. And I give you my word. No one will ever stop me again.
Man, does the people's champ know how to hype up a movie? But Dwayne, you mean to tell me you think you can really take on the Justice League? I hope your mother's name is Martha, because Batman and Superman are going to be coming for you, big fella.
Shut up, bitch!
No, in all seriousness, this is going to be a cool film, especially that we'll get our first action film with the JSA. But it looks like they're going to have their hands full, especially when The Rock is cooking.
I have a knack for destroying bullies. But there are some who think I need help. Hawkman. Dr. Fate. And their new recruits. Cyclone. And Atom Smasher. They call themselves the Justice Society. An organization that believes in fighting for truth and justice. Well, I'm going to teach them that the only beliefs I fight for are mine. Welcome to Truth, Justice, and the Black Adam Way.
We'll have Atom Smasher, Hawkman, Cyclone, and Dr. Fate. Unfortunately, we're not going to get Hawkgirl in this. I heard there were some issues that Dwayne Johnson's apparently going to explain to us at some other point. But hey, Hawkman, Atom Smasher, Dr. Fate, Cyclone, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm especially happy for Dr. Fate. That's just such a cool character in the DC world that I hope they picked the guy from the animated show, Justice League Unlimited. I'm totally spacing. He was the guy in Mummy. Totally spacing his name. So sorry, dude. The Titans panel was fire as well, with some pretty cool announcements for Season 3.
Titans are back, bitches! Woo!
Our young heroes will finally run the streets of Gotham City, where we'll meet some famous DC characters like Barbara Gordon. And apparently she's going to be the commissioner of Gotham. You know, GCPD, like her father. That's cool. Kind of curious to see that, how that goes. We also know Dr. Jonathan Crane's Scarecrow is going to be in the show this year. And finally, the moment we have all been hoping to see since we knew there was Jason Todd as Robin in the Titanverse, Curran Walters, who plays Jason Todd, will soon be donning the red hood. Yes! I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that. I'm not sure because of how the story is kind of going right now. You know, there's some bad blood between the Titans family and Robin. He kind of split their separate ways. So I'm not sure if it's really going to be a comic book accurate storyline of Red Hood, of how he becomes Red Hood, but I'm just excited to see a live action Red Hood, guys. Come out. That's going to be so cool. And I know Walters has been waiting for this moment since he got the part, so congratulations to him. This is going to be... Titans has been a cool show. The Aquaman panel was only the real semi-disappointment thing from DC fandom. And I mean slight disappointment. And part of it was Jason Momoa wasn't there. He wasn't able to attend. But we also didn't really learn too much from director James Wan and actor Patrick Wilson, who plays Keen Orm, Ocean Master. I mean, really, it was kind of a lot of bantering between the two. Obviously, they're great friends from working on, I think, The Conjuring together. But we did learn that the tone for the next film will be slightly more serious than the last one. But we'll also get to explore even more of the ocean's depths and see a new city, new world, maybe. So, still a pretty fun panel. Just there wasn't a lot to it. We don't really know much else about Aquaman 2. The Harley Quinn panel was just a fun, comical show with Kaylee Kuko answering fan questions like, why the hell hasn't HBO Max greenlight Season 3?
What are you waiting for?
Just
do it! Do it!
The Shazam panel was another hilarious part of the show. Zachary Levi led the panel with his castmates Asher Angel, Megan Good, Faith Herman, and Jack Dylan Grazer. Such a good cast. I had an opportunity to actually meet Zachary Levi at the Denver Pulp Culture Con, and he's just like this super, super cool guy. He was the main event there, and he took his time with each person that came up to him. He had a long line, folks. Zachary took his time. He really wanted to get to know you and give you your money's worth, basically. He also addressed the Zack Snyder Justice League. I know a lot of people give him crap about that. They both kind of joked like of how they could be in the Zack Snyder Justice League universe, like, you know, kind of throwing in their 2 cents. Like, hey man, I want to be in it. I can't blame you. Zack Snyder's Justice League is gonna be boss. Everyone wants to be in it. We also had a surprise appearance from Sinbad.
I am Shazam!
But apparently he will have, I don't know if this was a joke, apparently he will have a role in the upcoming sequel. I think that's gonna be true, because why not use the comedic moment, right? Like, why not? It's already a fun movie. But one cool thing we learned about Shazam was the new title, Fury of the Gods, which will hopefully come out still November 4th, 2022. But one of my favorite panels of the day was the upcoming Flash movie starring Ezra Miller. You've heard me talk about this one in a few other episodes. This movie in general is just amazing. Flashpoint is like one of the coolest stories in the DC lore, right? It's going to be such an important film in setting up the DCU multiverse. And as we know now, not only will we see Michael Keaton return as Batman, but we're also going to see Batfleck, Big Ben, return as the Caped Crusader. And apparently Batman will come bearing gifts with a new Flash suit. I love how this suit has light embedded into it. It's such a cool design from the New 52 Comics design. Director Andy Muschietti, which I messed that up last time. I thought it was Andy Muschietti. Apparently it's Andy Muschietti. Said it will look more organic and designed by his friend Bruce. Pretty sure this Bruce they're talking about is going to be Batfleck because that's what makes sense. But I don't know. According to that drawing, you see Michael Keaton's Batman in the background. But to me, what this goes to show, because Ben Affleck wasn't talked about once. They talked about Michael Keaton. But this must have been sudden and surprising news of Batfleck's return because this was a pre-recorded panel and they just didn't discuss it, right? But it begs the question for me with that drawing, is Michael Keaton going to put back on the Batman suit? Like, he turns, I believe, 69 this September. So, I mean, hell, I'm cool with an old Batman. Like, it's Michael Keaton, dude. He's coming back. More Batman. Hell, why not? Let's just throw in every Batman except for George Clooney. We don't need any more bat nipples. Oh, God. Going down into darkness and memories of bat nipples. One moment. Then again, I still think he's just going to play an older Bruce Wayne from Batman Beyond than he is actually going to be Batman. I still think we're also going to see Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Thomas Wayne. Because if they want Batfleck to really play this emotional, vulnerable Batman, then you want that. You want that scene with the letter from Thomas Wayne to Bruce. Like, that's just such an important role. And I think Zack Snyder's Justice League, he was actually talked about a lot through all the panels. Everyone is excited for this film, and I am too, personally. Needless to say, this film is going to be huge, and I can't wait to hear more about it as it develops. Oh, here comes Batman right now. Hey, Batman.
How about you, carrying anything?
Well, actually, I am getting married next week to Sarah, and I couldn't be more excited to spend my life with my best friend. What about you, though? What's been going on with you and Diana?
Nothing. She's a respected colleague.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have time to pursue a relationship. My work is too important to allow any distractions. Diana's a remarkable woman. She's a valued friend. She's standing right behind me, isn't she?
Don't let that stop you. Keep digging.
Ooh. That can't be good. Just remember to say yes, dear, and it will be okay. Good luck. Whew. That's going to be intense. Thank you guys so much for watching. DC FanDome was amazing. Make sure you check out part 2 of this video. We're going to talk about Zack Snyder's Justice League. We're going to talk about the new Matt Reeves, the Batman. Holy cow. Holy cow. So cool. Remember to hit the like and subscribe and share with your fellow Bat family. I'm your host, Trey, and tune in next week. Same Bat time, same Bat channel.